Good morning. My name is Amis Mela. My partners and I want to thank you for coming for our business pitch. We as Domaine are thrilled to present to you our vision to prime winemaking venture that combines tradition, innovation, and sustainability. With the passion of crafting exceptional wines and commitment to environmental stewardship, we aim to create a unique and unforgettable experience with wine enthusiasts around the world. Join us on this journey, for we share our story, our values, our dedication to producing wine for the highest quality. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. My name is Precious Matelane, and I'll be taking you through the vision and the mission of our company. Our goal is to become a leading vineyard in Southern Africa, celebrated for our unparalleled grape cultivation, while championing sustainability, innovation, and artistry of winemaking. And our mission is to produce distinctive wines in Botswana through sustainable practices, innovative techniques, and environmental stewardship to establish the legacy of winemaking. Moving on to the value proposition, exclusive wine tasting experiences will be providing intimate and elegant wine tasting of our premium wines, and picnic and grape picking will be hosting attractive picnics of our vineyard while hand picking grapes inside our vineyard for our enthusiasts. Hosting events in the vineyards will be hosting events for our we'll be providing attractive backdrops for special occasions like weddings in the midst of our vineyard, offering curated sections of our diverse wines.
Thank you to my colleague. I am Anna literally, and I will be taking you through the key activities of our business. Firstly, planting and trellising. This involves selecting our different types of grapes that we'll be plowing and the areas where we'll be plowing our grapes. And secondly, pruning and training. This involves cutting our vineyards to the desired shape to promote plant growth and access to sunlight, which promotes plant growth. Canopy management. This involves managing the foliage for optimal sunlight reach. We manipulate the grapes in ways that we can enhance plant growth. And then soil management. This involves cultivating the soil. Soil management. This involves maintaining the soil for vine health and quality.
Thank you, Anya. I'll be presenting on the key resources in our business. The key resources are the vital assets to the operation, which involves the wine inventory, knowledgeable staff, storage facilities, and the location. The resources are as follows. We have the wine storage facilities which will have the cabinets, racks, and the barrels. The next we have the wine making equipment, which involves the presses, fermentation tanks, distillers, and so on. Next, we have distribution networks, which involve wholesalers, retailers, hotels, and resorts, also including the direct-to-consumer sales, which will be responsible for distributing and selling our product. Then we have the social media platforms where our advertising and marketing of our brand will be done, also promoting our reputation. From there, we have the financial resources, which involve the capital, the capital for investment, and the operational expenses, which are essential for the business growth and its success. Then lastly, we have the human capital, which involves our employees, who are very vital in helping produce our products and improve our operations in order to in order to promote our business growth and success. Next, I'll be giving it to Ame.
Thank you, Tando. So I will be presenting on the key partnerships of our business. What are key partnerships? These are the businesses that we will be collaborating with to gain more exposure. The first one we'll start with is collaboration with local wineries such as Ipula Wine. These are people that have been in the industry for a while. So us engaging with them and collaborating with them, we're gonna bring more exposure and give us more knowledge on how to market and brand our business. Second one being marketing and event planning firms such as social agents. These are people that are gonna be advertising our business, marketing our business, and branding our business. These are people that will give us more exposure on social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. The third one is sustainable practices such as the vineyard firm. These are people that will help us gain more knowledge on preserving our grapes, conserving our grapes, on how we can prevent diseases and all that. Then innovative partnerships such as the Leaf Wine. These are people that have also been in the industry for a really long time and can help us gain more exposure, and collaborating with them will bring more people into our business to know more about what we're doing. The last one is hydroponic grape cultivation companies. We have decided to collaborate with them because they've been in the industry. They know more about agriculture and how we can maneuver around in the industry. Now I'll be giving my colleague. Thank you.
Thank you to my colleague. Now I'm going to be taking you guys through the customer segmentation. When we look at wine as a product, it is often associated with love, friendship, and social events. It has an aromatic taste which makes an individual feel more sociable and sophisticated. We, as the company, we are able to identify a number of target segments which we believe could be our customer base. Firstly being wine enthusiasts. Another term for them would be onophile. These are people who just love a good bottle of wine. These are people who are passionate about it, and we believe based on our quality of wine, they will be drawn to buying our product. Followed by socially inclined customers. These are people who are able to afford products which are of higher value and higher quality. Then bulk buyers, we are also targeting to sell our products to wholesalers, of which they will be our main stream of revenue, since they'll be buying in large quantities. And distributors and retailers are one of our customer base, of which we are looking forward to selling our products to. These retail stores would be able to help us get more exposure to people, since people usually go in and out into these retail stores, and our brand will be easily accessible. Lastly, we have locavores. These are people who usually buy homegrown foods as a way of supporting local communities, and we feel that as a brand that is by Botswana for Botswana, we could be able to get a larger customer base from these people. Thank you, and I'll be passing on to my colleague. That is.
Thank you, Lithing. My name is Madro Tapela, and I'll be presenting on customer relationships. We can build customer relationships through conducting regular opinions and customer service. The information we collect from customer surveys can help our business tailor our offerings in order to meet individual customer needs. And then wine club subscription, they enhance customer interactions and foster long-term relationship in the grape selling business. Another thing that we can build customer relationship is tailored customer services. This not only builds loyalty and trust, but it also lays groundwork for long-lasting beneficial relationships by addressing preferences and concerns of our customers. Segmentation of our clientele. We will divide our customers into two groups, middle class and high class, in order to tailor experiences. We will also be providing wine packages for corporation companies for annual occasion like year-end celebration, etc., etc. We'll also be providing organizations with personalized experiences and also personalized customer consultations. Thank you.
Thank you, Maduro. My name is Gemma. I'll be presenting on channels. Direct sales. Direct sales, we mean that we'll be having events, wine tasting, and then people will come there, taste our wines, and then they'll buy the wine directly from us. We have vineyard tours. We're going to have having grape picking, wine tasting for our customers or people who are interested in our wine, and they'll also purchase our wine from there. We have online websites. We'll be having a website in different platforms so that people can press the link, maybe Instagram, LinkedIn, so they can have access to the store. They order from there, we deliver to their homes. Warehouse and retail stores will be distributing our wines to retail stores. That means that we'll be having more customers to know our wine, and it's easy to distribute our wine like that. Content making, we'll be having brand ambassadors who will be presenting our products to people by advertising it, by rating it on the internet, TikTok, and also Instagram. And that's how we'll be getting customers to buy our wines. Social media platforms, we'll be having Instagram, TikTok, and also LinkedIn to advertise our wine. Partnership with hotels, we'll be selling our wines to hotels, and they'll be providing them to their customers and telling them where they bought the wines, so they can come to us directly and order if they have events at home, weddings, and other things. Thank you. I'll be handing over to Domaine. Thank you.
Thank you, Kemo. Good morning. My name is Domaine, and I'll be presenting to you on revenue streams. So, as a business, we have multiple revenue streams that we are considering. First, we'd be available via online retailers and tasting venues. This would allow us to reach multiple people that can't come to us physically, and this alleviates the problem of transportation. We'd also be doing subscription services and wine club memberships. This is a sort of niche club for those people that feel like they enjoy the finer tasting points of life. It allows them to get a monthly wine package that will help them explore that sense of taste and sense of wonder. We'll also be doing get-togethers and wine tastings. This is a once a month, maybe twice a month type of event where we'll call our best customers to have them try our new wines, have them try our new products, and see what they agree with and what they don't agree with. We'll be doing distribution via retail partners and restaurant chains. As said by one of my partners earlier, we'll be partnering with wine distributors such as Ipela and Lengau in order to help get our name out there. They'll also help get our brand and help introduce our flavors to our customers. Evaluation and appraisal of customer satisfaction. This is basically us saying that at the end of the day, after all these things that we've been hosting, we'll get feedback from our customers to see what they like and what they don't like. Thus, we'll be able to sell more because we'll be catering to our customers' needs. As you can see here, there's a revenue chart that shows that within the first year, just off of selling the wines at 550 per bottle, we'd make over 1 million pula in revenues. Next, I'll go on to the profit and loss statements. With the profit and loss statements, it'll show you that this would be our profit margins for the first year, and it projects for the next 5 years. It shows a gradual increase in profit, showing that our business is not only viable, but is more than likely to be a success. From now on, we'll go into cost structure. Within the cost structure, we had 3 main costly areas we had in mind: labor, production, and marketing. While this may seem brief, we vetted a lot of things and found that while yes, we are a startup and startup is costly, we may not have as many costs as we thought, because a lot of them fall into one of these 3 main categories. In our next slide, we'll show you our capital expenditure. While we have an undisclosed amount of capital, we saw that we might need around 10 million in investment, which would split between shareholders and bank loans from various organizations to cover the amount of money. The total net capex would be about 10,200,000 to 300 pula in overall. This may seem like a lot, but if we were to turn back to the revenue streams that we had and the total revenue that we'd be making, it would cover everything that would cost us and much more. Leading on, we're going to have our total costs and operational costs. Total costs amount to about 1,700,000 pula, and operational costs would amount to 200,000 pula, overall about 300,000 pula. Whilst doing this, we also factored in depreciation because we are trying to evaluate for the next 5 years going forward. Our depreciation of assets, which would mean the depreciation of our buildings, machinery, and otherwise, would amount to about 170,000 pula, roughly about 200,000 pula marked up. With all these things considered, we found that our business is not only profitable, but will make a big splash within the country as we have a large wine tasting scene. We would like to thank you as a company. We'd like to thank you for your time and your ears.